the invisible world. Pisces is a card of spirituality. This person is chained. This person chained or something. And baby, I don't even have to tell you what it is. It's dark and it ain't good. It's something that's feeding on their soul. Because cups is also of the soul. This person is very dark, very demonic. You need to move. You're going to receive karma. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your world is literally about to get shook up. There's things about to die around you. Death card. Things about to die around you. You finna see a lot of things dying off. And you probably gonna be like, I don't understand why. You hearing this court case, you hearing this court hearing today, you gonna know why. Because you was working with a very low vibrational energy. So low vibrational, they connected with they're connected with those that are under the dominion of Satan. Let's just say that. I'm your Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, and caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. We're back in court, y'all. I tell you, this baby spiritual court got me like, yeah, there's so much mess going on all the time. No, spiritual court just, sometimes they have a girl like, what's going on? So y'all know the deal. Make sure you got your paperwork. If you don't have your paperwork, you might be confused because we got some divine... Excuse my baby, but excuse my dog. But we got some divine masculines and divine feminines showing up. So if you know, you know. And no, everybody's not divine and fine. So let's see what players we got. But before I shuffled, I already pre-shuffled. Really? Maybe we should have a moment for my dog just to hack up along. Maybe somebody choking. Don't die, baby. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe through your chest. You feel me? Breathe through your mouth. Before, I had already pre-shuffled, and we had Justice on the bottom of the deck. I just shuffled again. Now we got Death. So there's some evolution going on. Mars is also in Scorpio. So let's see who the players are. Oh, my goodness. Good googly moogly. 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Somebody having the energy to stand up for themselves. What's new? What's new? That's what I'm hearing. Meg the Stallion. What's new? Look like we got Page of Swords out here again. So, Mercury and Gemini. Chad, what's going on? Who's in the courtroom today? Remember, y'all, I'm just a divine overseer of the case. I'm not judging nobody. Because that's not my job. Yeah, it feels me. There's some smoke in the air. Or is it? Ooh, let's see. Oh, we got 2 pages. Got 2 pages. I'm hearing very loud and clear. This is in reverse. Babe, somebody said this is in reverse. All right. And a Page of Wands. In reverse. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Baby, what's going on? Well, it looks like we have a reverse Page of Pentacles. That's Mercury in Virgo. Mercury in Virgo is exalted. So this is somebody with extreme manifesting power by their tongue, but they're using it negatively. Should I even begin to ask who's the wrong part? Who's in the wrong here? Okay, and then we got Mercury in Gemini. Same Page of Swords coming up. So somebody's speaking conscious truth. Congratulations! Let me tell you something. One thing about speaking the truth, it will make you the most hated. Look at Tupac. Pac was speaking real. Don't get me wrong. Pac did talk a little too much, but he was speaking facts until he got into the mess. So, but there is conscious illumination here of a Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody with Mercury in Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising. These are all Mercury. This is a lot of communication on the board. People are talking. Okay, people are communicating. So these 3 people are communicating with each other. No. These three people are not communicating with each other. This reverse Page of Pentacles, this Mercury in Virgo is talking about this Mercury in Gemini. And this Mercury in Gemini is consciously shining a light on this Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay. And somebody been energetically having to stand up for themselves. I wonder who. Oh my goodness, with Judgment. With Judgment. Somebody's energetically standing up for themselves by calling judgment. Oh, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Well, I can tell you right now, these reversals ain't really helping nobody. It's malicious. And I don't even keep reversals in my deck. So, you know, when Spirit like turn them in reverse, they on some malicious shocks. 4 of Wands. This is a union card, energetically at least. It's also a card of magnetism and attraction. Wow. Somebody playing games here. What's going on? Ooh, yes. So somebody is... What's going on here? Why are we playing these games, y'all? For real. Oh, on an Empress? Y'all, look. I'm going to say this very, very politely, because I really don't have sympathy for people that do this type of stuff. And the reason why I don't have sympathy is because you know what you're doing. If you didn't know what you was doing, you would be ignorant. Meaning you wouldn't have a reason to be consciously strategizing. Okay? Consciously manipulating. Do you see what I'm saying here? You cannot play with everybody. And this is somebody you cannot play with. This is a divine being. And the more that you play with this divine being, the more your world is going to be turned. I'm hearing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Baby, your world going to be flipped upside down. So I'm just being really nice to my collective. Like, y'all, stop. Stop. And I understand this spiritual course. So everybody that come in here ain't playing on the same team as me. That's cool. But at the end of the day, God's presence is very heavy here. I don't know if y'all can hear that dog howling. It's literally a dog outside howling. Like, y'all gotta chill with this nonsense. Somebody is literally sitting up here energetically planning, energetically committing to playing childish games, okay? And consciously plotting on an Empress. And you out. You're exposed. Just as soon as you say, well, let me, and then it's so much 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Damn, excuse my language. Where's the one-on-one? Where's the people that like to square up one-on-one? Like, hey, I really got some beef with you and you alone, and you got beef with me, so let's handle it. This is some real crazy stuff that's coming up in the collective. It's a lot of one-sided beef. It's a lot of gang. It's a lot of gang stalking and all this other stuff. What's going on? What's the problem? What do you need help with? Because obviously, if you are doing all of this, because this is crazy. Energetically stabilizing, manipulative plan. This is these are childish games that you're consciously strategizing on an Empress energy. Somebody that's divinely protected. It would never work. And all you're doing is literally having it all sent back to you. Everything that you consciously strategize is being returned to you. It's not coming to this person. My goodness. Like what is this? And you're showing up in such malicious energy. These 2 people here. And this Mercury and Gemini is sitting in the middle, like, they got some type of conscious clarity on this person that's been looking in. This person, this Mercury and Virgo, is trying to shut this person out. I don't even know what's going on. What's going on? Oh, there's that King of Wands. Child. What is this? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh. Y'all got problems. Why are we back? So it looks like we got some returning characters here in the courtroom today. There's definitely new characters here. We're not gonna lie and act like there's not new people here, because hey, whoever it resonates with, it resonates with. But we got some returning characters in here, and it's starting to bother me a little bit, because what? So things are coming full circle here. But there's new characters here, because who is this? We know who this is, and we know who this is. And they're obviously, welcome back, North Node and Pisces, Leo Sun, Leo Rising. Well, there's no Emperor here, so I can't say Divine Masculine. I'm lying, ain't I? I'm lying, because clearly in my face, here's a pair. Queen and King of Wands. All right. So suspended person, you're stepping into King of Wands energy. What in the world? All right. Y'all, this is wild. So, this Mercury and Gemini, who called judgment, child? Can I get a clue who called judgment, please? So I can at least figure out who I'm talking to. So I can at least figure out who is having the main concern. There's lovers here, so once again, this is pointing to divine union. I just need to know who called judgment, y'all. Y'all, I don't have to be making it up. The judgment card literally came out. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there's some manifestations grounding, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. There's a commitment coming in. Yeah. And y'all, I'm so tired. Literally. I literally went to lunch and everything else and come back. And it's the same bullet boo. Yeah. So Mercury in Gemini has called judgment once again. This is crazy. It's a hard knock life for some people here. This is me. This is upright. Suspended person. You've got subconscious enlightenment, darling. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to say, for those that are involved in this case, that are not in this divine union, I feel really, really bad for you. And I feel really, really bad for you because divine judgment is upon you. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, Bookie Butts. I'm not even going to call you Bookie Butts because y'all cannot be a part of my collective. You're not in the right. You're extremely wrong to the point Spirit said make sure that they're in reverse. I don't even keep reversals in my deck. That's how positive. And this reversal is actually good. That's how positive and how vibrational I am, babies. I don't keep reversals in my deck. So they literally said, make sure these two people are in reverse. Because you are speaking, you are using your tongues maliciously. Okay? You are, and there's a lot of communication here. Like I said, we got all the pages except for the Page of Cups. Now, you two, Mercury in Virgo and Mercury in Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising. I'm hearing this strong is Mercury in Virgo. This is a strong, exalted placement. Yeah, my nails. This is a strong, exalted placement. And you using it for evil. Stop. I don't know what your problem is. I really don't care. In all honesty. You have some type of agenda where you're trying to close out or push this person out because you're not facing them. You're looking back on past things regarding this person and speaking on them maliciously. You're lying. Let's just tell the truth. And every lie you tell becomes your truth. So whoever this is with Mercury in Virgo that has this exalted Virgo energy that's trying to manifest things in this Mercury in Gemini's life that is not true, all you're doing is creating truth for yourself. When we lie on others, that becomes our truth. That's law. That's how God rolls. That's how he like to do it. When people be lying on other people, it becomes your truth. Just that simple. Everything, because the truth of the matter is, how can you speak on somebody you don't know? Where are you getting the information from? Even if you stalking the person, if we're being honest, even if you stalking the person, where are you getting the information from, darling? Your ass crack. That's where you're getting it from. You're talking about your own ass. That's what I'm telling you, okay? So, baby, it's clear as day. Mercury and Virgo, while you over here exalted, speaking all this BS on this person, you just speaking truth for yourself. Everything you're saying about this person is your truth now. Congratulations! I hope you've been saying something positive. Okay? I hope you've been saying something positive. And the only reason why you're speaking on this person is because you know that they have divinity and that they are energetically creative. You know that they're an empress. That's why the empress is on the bottom of the deck. This is a plot. This is a conscious strategy that showed up in spiritual court immediately. Immediately. Because you're playing with somebody of divinity. So what would make you think that God is going to allow you to bust a move like that? Come on now. Come on now. Now I'm feeling like I'm talking to people that's, it's like, come on, where your intelligence level? I know you cannot be a part of my collective. You cannot be. You just coming through the courtroom with my collective because you're not that bright. Especially be sitting up here looking on somebody's past life, trying to speak on it as if it's current or something. You're really just lying. This ain't even true. This just lies. You just lying because you like this person's energy. You know that they're divine, and you're trying to tap into this creative energy that they have, so you can I can't even say embody it. You want to carry it for a short period of time to appear as this person, so you can appeal to this King of Wands, because this King of Wands is focused on this Mercury and Gemini, and you over here, you not in alignment with this King of Wands. If we being honest, you in alignment with this suspended person who's now in the upright, subconsciously seeing things seeing it for real. They have subconscious enlightenment. They see why they have been subconsciously in this space of contentment with minor setbacks, with little things coming up against them. But the truth of the matter is, 9 of Cups in this deck is not that good. Even with it being in reverse it's better. But still, the higher the card in this deck, it's not the best. Lower is better. This says that they're subconsciously content. They're not growing. Their soul is not growing. Right? So it says that, baby, I'm finna and this is divine intervention, because I got Temperance on the bottom of this deck over here. Child, y'all doing the most. And I'm hearing never about no money, but it's always about these means. Like, what is this? Are y'all sitting up here like feeling some type of way about? Because this is a lady on the card. We don't know who this is. This is a hidden figure on this card, as we can see. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It's just somebody that's looking. So this is somebody, Mercury and Sagittarius. You somebody that's on the outside looking in on this situation, and you're talking about it. Who are you talking about it to? You're observing for a reason, and you're communicating with somebody, because this is a communication card. So you sitting up here watching this stuff go on, feeding information to somebody that's not even showing up. Wow, somebody's cloaking themselves so they don't show up here. Somebody doesn't want to be exposed. Surprise! What's new? But guess what, baby? Anything done in the dark, we will see in the light. Do you hear me? Because the sun is here shining a light on this person. Spine. This person's spine in to get information for you, which, baby, whoever this is, I'm gonna tell you just like this here, you a fool. You are a absolute fool to be sitting up here spying on anybody for somebody else. You they puppet, baby. If they got you watching somebody trying to pick up on something to come and tell them, you a fool. You they little puppet. You they little dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance. You they little puppet. And this person sees you. This person didn't shine the light on you. This person didn't expose you. It could be in spirit, but this is a conscious card. So they probably told whoever it is, like, this person is spying on you. And they're spying on you. And, well, you spying on this person. So who we I'm guessing this person here. And you're watching this Mercury and Gemini to see when because I keep noticing this 6 of Wands. It's a very energetically accomplished person. They get a lot of energetic recognition. But they have a map on their side. You trying to figure out the plan. You trying to figure out the plan for them coming into union. Why do you care so much? It's malicious. Mercury and Sagittarius. Why do you care so much? You have malicious intentions. You're doing wrong. And your karma is here. Your karma is here. Death is literally here for you. Like, this is bad, y'all. And I'm getting concerned, because what does it matter? What does it matter if what their plans are to, and look, it's in a line. What does it matter what their plans are to come into their divinely guided union by God, the Most High? Do you believe in God? And we don't have to talk about it from a religious standpoint. We're just talking about, let's talk about from physics, right? We all originate from one source. Do you believe in the Most High? Do you believe in your point of creation, your source? Do you believe in it? If you don't, okay, fine. Cover your head quickly. Get down. Act like it's a tornado coming by. Take cover immediately, because you're gonna be shown. You're going to be shown. Okay, but if you do believe in source, you do understand that there is a point of creation that you originate from that holds the most power, the Most High. Stop what you're doing. Stop spying. Stop sitting up here trying to get into these people's business, because it's not your business. And honestly, the nicest thing I can really say is stop being a fool for somebody else. Because you sitting up here getting information on something that don't have nothing to do with you. You don't have any other connection here. Besides the fact that you know that you're here to keep this King of Wands subconsciously stagnant. You're here to keep this King of Wands from growing. This is karmic energy. And you know what comes to karmic energies? Karma. Just what you give is what you get. We would hate to see, you know, and it doesn't matter when it shows up, because people are like, well, whenever. Okay, yeah, whenever. Until you really getting your butt toe up in your life and you like, oh my goodness, I don't understand what's going on. Remember 6 years ago when you were doing this foolish stuff here? Without any type of, there's nothing that you get here. And whoever playing the strings, whoever pulling the string, they playing you like a puppet. They playing you like a puppet. And the only reason why I know they playing you like a puppet because their energy is nowhere here. It seems like very well there's a fourth player here. And the fourth player is not showing up. You're being played like a puppet doll. They're stringing you along. Telling you, hey, do this, say this. You know, go watch this for me. Tell me what's going on. Knowing doggone well they got you playing with some people that's finna get you messed up. And we not talking about any type of mess up. We talking about the type where angels is blocking you. You need a job, kiss it goodbye. It's something you trying to manifest, something you desiring in your life, kiss it goodbye. People sick, ain't no health resolutions coming for you. Because your prayers will not be being heard because you're messing with people of divinity. People that have a physical connection to heaven. These are earth angels. These people that walk amongst the earthly plane with a divine connection to heaven. You playing with people that you don't measure up to. You're playing with people that you would never be able to win against. Because you ever heard of weapons may form, but they will not prosper. There's no winning here. There's no winning this war. Even if you feel like, well, I won the battle, great for you. That just means that you secured a loss later. That's all that means, baby. And I'm telling you this because I get more of a sincere energy from this than this. This person just malicious. Not even gonna lie. This person is, because honestly, Virgo energy in shadow is very malicious. You ever heard of the devil is in the details? Virgos are very detailed. They will go and observe, because understand Virgo and Scorpio are sextile to each other. Virgos can be just as discreet and private and investigators as Scorpios can be, if we being honest. And this is somebody with Mercury in Virgo. It's exalted in a negative way, so most of the time they're only manifesting negativity. This is somebody, they come around and it's like, oh my goodness, what is happening? All type of bad stuff start happening. This person come around. They are walking jinx. And I don't mean to laugh at you, baby, but when you in energy like this, where you sitting up here looking back in somebody's past, trying to find something to use on this person to try, like, it just doesn't even make sense. To try to mess up this person's perspective of them. To not see this person in the right, to not see this person for who they really are, you know? Just because you want to keep them in this stagnant energy. And you're trying to keep this person in a stagnant energy, which this ain't nobody you can keep in a stagnant energy. They're consciously defeating this energy. This stagnant energy where the soul isn't growing, they're consciously defeating it. They consciously defeating you both. There's two people on this card. How many ass whoopings are going to keep being given out? And at this point, both of them whooping ass. Both of them around here. Come here. Run me that. Both of them. They like, nah, don't back up. Come here. They giving you more and more and more and more and more. It's literally like ring around the rosy at this point. Bring it on back. And I tell them, bring it back. Yeah. They busting up. They like, bring it back. At this point, it's entertainment. At this point, they having fun. They playing ball. And they playing ball with both of your tops. And they really playing ball with both of your tops because it's like, weapons may form, but they will not prosper. It's a lose-lose for you both either way. One of you is a fool. One of you is a puppet, which is just like, I feel bad for you because, dang, do you have a mind of your own? You know, do you what is it that you want in your life? Because you're putting so much energy, especially with Page of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius rising. You're abundant. But see, the thing about abundance is what you attract is what you're going to get a lot of. So with you being in this negative energy, baby, that's all you attracting. Especially being disabundant, especially with your tongue being disabundant, how you physically show up being disabundant. All you doing is attracting a whole bunch of negativity to you. In abundance. A whole lot of BS. That's it and that's all. When you could be trying to do the work to fix your vibration, fix your inner world, so that you can attract more high vibrational positive things in your life. Because whoever this is pulling strings behind whoever it is pulling strings behind the scenes, having you up here in folks' business that ain't got nothing to do with you, they're not a good person. They're really messed up. They're really low vibrational. And I know that because you're in low vibrational energy. And you're a very abundant soul. So that tells me all you attracting is low vibrational energy. Raise it up, dog. While you spend all this time in these people's business, get in your own business. And figure out how to fix your energy. Because it's low vibration. It's in the garbage can. It's trash. It's trash. Okay? Mercury in Virgo, this exalted BS. And I really say it's exalted BS because, baby, you are blessed with a gift that you can't even use. It's being used as a curse. You a walking curse. You a walking jinx. Sitting up here trying to physically manifest something on this person, it ain't sticking. It's not sticking because their truth is shown. This person is their match. This is their match. You cannot siphon this energy. You cannot get into this energy. You cannot try to act like it's something. Like, stop lying, because your lies are really your truth. Okay? You're trying to manifest something that's not going to come into fruition because they're lies. No matter how much you try to use your gift, no matter how much you know, the things I speak off my tongue can show up too. No matter how much, it's not gonna show up with this person. It's not happening. This person is of higher rank than you. Even with them showing up in page energy, they are of higher rank than you because they still show up in a higher rank, 2 higher ranks with the 6 of Wands here. These people are of higher rank than you. You don't. When it comes to you versus them, you can't compete where you don't compare. Which you shouldn't be competing anyway. You should be competing with yourself to be better. Because you should want to, having this strong of a placement, and it's a curse to you, you should want to get yourself together so it can be a blessing. But you okay walking around being a curse to people, because obviously you trying to keep this person in this energy being stuck. They soul withering on the inside. How dare you? I'm so glad, suspended person, that you said, you know what? I'm a king of wands. I'm a king of wands. I got conviction around this motherfucker. Thank you, because guess what? Now you can help bring everything full circle with this judgment going on. So they can have their judgment. So divine intervention can be taken upon these people because they deserve it. Because why are you playing? And honestly, I'm sorry, Mercury in Sagittarius rising. You were played. Somebody been playing you like a puppet because they don't want. They already know. They probably already get. Who pulling strings behind the scenes? I don't have time to keep sitting up and playing games. I really don't. Bring them on in the courtroom right now. Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands up right. Hold on. Y'all literally coming out again. Page of Coins, you still in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the 4th player still is not coming out. We literally just got more information. So oh, ain't this tea? Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You know what? You still in reverse, Page of Wands. And you know what? Your little buddy is exposed. Your little buddy is exposed. This is Piscean energy. This is Piscean energy. And your little buddy is around here throwing illusions. They're projecting. Because one thing about mutable signs, y'all, mutable signs know how to project. Project, y'all. And projections is literally just casting something out. And you can cast things onto other people. Okay? So there's a mutable sign here. Somebody with some Piscean energy off of Aquarius. Because this is 8, 9, 10. And they are projecting as if they are subconsciously leaving one reality to pursue another with the information that this Page of Wands. And you want to be upright. You want to be upright so bad, but baby, you're not. You're not. You really want to be upright. You want to show up like you're upright to this Mercury in Gemini, but you're not. You're not. You're malicious. You're malicious. You're not, in this moment, who you are as you tune into this court case, you're not a good person, babe. And that's cool, because we can always grow to be better. Every day is an opportunity to be better than we were yesterday, okay? So, because I'm sensing, maybe you're like, dang, you taking it hard on me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be too rough on people. But at the same time, maybe you realizing, hey, I'm a fool. as we're here in court. Maybe you like, you know what, I'm just realizing I'm a fool, so just please take it easy on me. So I'm going to take it easy on you, okay? I'm sorry. Every day is an opportunity to be better than we were yesterday. But you still have to be held accountable for what you did yesterday. Okay, baby? And what you did yesterday was some malicious shit. It was something that didn't have anything to do with you. And literally, it was something for somebody else that is just playing. They are literally casting an illusion as if they are leaving one reality to pursue another, as if they are moving on to bigger and better things, and they aren't. They're standing here looking at what they could be walking towards, and they're going to get ready to turn around and go right back to this same stuff. This person is playing you. They've played you, and they've done it so much so they are cloaking the heck out of their energy, trying to avoid judgment because they're already receiving karma. And their karma is they're not allowed to subconsciously move on to bigger and better things. They cannot let go of all of this that they have done in their past. They must take accountability for it and face retribution for it. This person is in the midst of heavy karma coming back on them. And you don't even know it. They set you up. Oh my goodness, this is such a malicious energy. And maybe you're showing up more malicious than you are, Mercury and Sag rising, because you are connected to this person with such a low vibrational malicious energy. And I don't like to call people, you know, demons and devils, but baby, this a demon. This a demon here. Sitting up here projecting illusions, casting an illusion onto you, to make it seem like it's something that is not. Like they can move forward, like they can ascend, and they cannot. They are weighted down. And it's because of something that they have done in their past. Because people forget Aquarius is ruled by Saturn as well, traditionally. Aquarius is a karmic sign as well. Meaning you can get your karma, just like you can get karma through Capricorn energy, you can get karma through Aquarian energy. Except karma through Aquarian energy, it's from a higher perspective, right? Karma through Capricorn energy is something physical. It's off of something that you did physically. Okay? Karma through Aquarian energy, oh baby, that's something through a higher perspective. That's something through higher dimensions. Okay? And honestly, it could be technology. Technology. Because when you think about it, technology is what connects us to higher dimensions. Okay? It's like layers on a cake. It's all happening at once, but a timeline isn't like this. It isn't linear. Okay? It's up and down. The Most High, it channels down. Okay? I'm being told clearly, you both will receive karma. This person has already been receiving karma. They cannot ascend. They are chained to this low vibration through spirituality, because Pisces is a spiritual card. Once again, Neptune, the invisible world. Pisces is a card of spirituality. This person is chained. This person chained to something. And baby, I don't even have to tell you what it is. It's dark and it ain't good. It's something that's feeding on their soul. Because cups is also of the soul. This person is very dark, very demonic. You need to move. You're going to receive karma. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your world is literally about to get shook up. There's things about to die around you. Death card. Things about to die around you. You finna see a lot of things dying off. And you probably gonna be like, I don't understand why. You hearing this court case, you hearing this court hearing today, you gonna know why. Because you was working with a very low vibrational energy. So low vibrational, they connected with some they're connected with those that are under the dominion of Satan. Let's just say that. Okay? So you got karma coming your way. But the good thing about death is when things die off, there's always room for rebirth. So because I'm taking it easy on you. I'm being sweet with you, pumpkin pie. There's opportunity for you to be reborn anew after all this death you're going to go through. And I pray that you don't lose any loved ones. Because that's not fair for anybody, if we be honest. Now, if y'all sitting up here planning for this person to lose people, hey, what you get is what you get. But I pray that you don't. And that's from the sincerity of my heart. Because I'm a loving soul, okay? I pray that all your loved ones remain by your side. Okay? And that they are able to be a sense of strength for you during this time that you'll be receiving this judgment. Okay? Because you're about to be put on trial. Because see, the thing about it is, when we do wrong, when we judge others, it allows us to be brought before the Most High for judgment. And baby, trial can be hard. especially for those that's not under God's dominion, and you're being looked at due to association as not being under God's dominion. So if you know the story of Job, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you just like this here. God told Satan, you can have everything but him. Don't touch a hair on his head. That's what God told Satan about Job. Job lost children. He lost his business. He lost friends. Job lost everything. But he was untouched. Job didn't lose his life. That's the type of protection that's over God's children. You're not being seen as a child of God. So you better hold on, baby. And you better find you some type of connection to divinity of your own. And get away from this person. Because the sooner you stop going back and telling this person and talking to this person about what these two divine beings got going on, the sooner you can start, rectifying what you have done over here. Because this person has had to energetically stand up for themselves on more than one occasion. Too many occasions. Too many occasions to the point this energy is being dropped off. They were temporary problems until the death began. Until judgment came in and things started dying off. Particularly in the people's lives that are attacking this person. Divine judgment is upon you. You must and you will stand trial. You will go through every trial. You will walk through the flames. And somebody's speaking clearly. This is somebody's angels that's not playing with you. Because you've done enough here. Where you didn't have to. You weren't in this situation at all. You're put in this situation by a third party that's cloaking themselves. They're trying to hide. I gave you as much sympathy as I could, Mercury. But hey, divine intervention is upon you. This is divine intervention. You're a beast that must be tamed. And the angels will be stepping in to provide that to you. By ushering you up on in front of the heavenly courts to be judged. You will now be placed under trial. Wow. You will have many tests. You will walk through the flames. And there you will lose a lot. But you will come through it transformed. Baby, be blessed. Be blessed, baby. So that's the verdict for this Mercury and Sagittarius. You will stand trial. As of today. Wow. There it is. Consciously being blocked out. So people can consciously overcome grief. Because all this talking that's going on, it's a lot of lying too. And it's a rather long reading. That's why I'm just like, what's going on, y'all? Alright. Then we got this page of coins in reverse. You have been physically investing and energetically challenging this emperor. Because you don't want them to come into divine union. You're pathetic. I don't even have no sense of like feeling sorry for you or like taking it easy on you. You are pathetic. You are extremely pathetic. To even sit up here and have to go and make up so you're a liar. Trying to physically manifest things on this person. Energetic conflict in this person. You know you a walking jinx. You know when you come around it's problems. It's issues. You know this. And you sitting up here trying to manifest these problems in this person's life. Stirring up conflict, bringing other people in. You weak, too, because stand on your own. You ain't even facing this person. You ain't even running rap to this person. You sitting up here looking back in the past and still trying to find stuff to pin on this person. It's like this person stand by themselves. This person ain't linked up with nobody. And it also goes to say, this person is in isolation. Really, with the suspended person here. Because when the King of Wands was in this suspended energy, it was in reverse. In a previous court case, I don't even know if it's the same people or not. I mean, of course it's different people because different people are going to come into the read. But this person is isolated. And this person is subconsciously content in this energy. And I'm not even picking up that they soul not growing because they're consciously overcoming oppositions. So what are you talking about here? What you lying on this person about? Like this person... I mean, what is this even about? Because you're trying to compete with this divine masculine showing up fully in his energy now. He comes out in his energy now because this is what you're trying to keep him from. You're trying to keep him from being the best version of him he could be. Why? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Yeah, you look how they try to flip over in reverse. You want to be in reverse energy. You want to be malicious. So he can get judgment. So things can die around him because you a walking jinx. You don't have anything good in your life. And you like this person's light. You like this person's divinity. You a vampire. You're an energetic vampire. You don't have nothing without this person. You're not relevant without this emperor. That's obvious. That's why you keep trying to physically manifest. Because this is Virgo as well. This Virgo on the cusp of Libra. You trying to physically manifest energetic conflict in his life. This Leo energy here. You trying to use, so you got some Leo energy too. You trying to use some, hold on. Because we do have this energy here twice. So this also could be a Sagittarius. Well, no, because it's put up as I'm speaking it. So this could just be a Virgo sun with Leo. Mars and Leo? Because the Emperor is Mars energy. Yes, this could be Virgo sun. Because it's double this energy here. Double the energy makes it strong. And we do got the sun here. So, could be Virgo sun, Mars in Leo. Yes, it's strong Virgo here. Because this is the third Virgo card. This is a Virgo sun for sure. And you in shadow energy, baby. You are very detailist. You know how to strategize. You know how to plot. Oh my goodness. And you know how to do it very quietly and maliciously. It's like I'm seeing somebody look at somebody and they squint in their eyes like, I got something for you. Oh, you evil. Oh, you evil. Chad, I don't even care about you. You get and I'm a very loving, nice soul. I don't even care about you getting judged because you're evil. You did some evil things here. Yeah. Oh, and baby, things are coming full circle. You surely are about to be outed. You surely are. Okay, so what I'm hearing, because this is a very sinister energy here, we're going to close this case with Mercury and Gemini, and this Mercury in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius rising. We're going to leave Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. You're going to remain, and we're going to come back and review your case separately. Because the devil is in the details, dog. It's very detailed. So we're going to go ahead and render a verdict on this Page of Wands, which you are now under judgment. You're now facing divine judgment for being a puppet, not minding your business, you know, plotting, well, basically spying on this divine union to get energetic plans of what their plans are, to get information on what their energetic plans are, to take it back to, I'm going to say Satan, the enemy. So yeah, you will face divine judgment. You are to go through every trial and test and endure. Many things will die around you, but you are blessed to have the support of your family members around you. You are blessed to not lose a family member. You won't lose a loved one. So that's a blessing in itself, dog. And you know what? I pray, Mercury and Sagittarius rising, that you learn. Don't let people manipulate you. Don't let people play you into doing their dirty work. Okay? That's a weak person. They can't do it themselves. And at the end of the day, they were manipulating you so that you would do this anyway. You would take all the flack for what they really doing behind the scenes, what they got you doing. They did it because they wanted to avoid more judgment being cast on them because they're already going through karma. They're already chained to low vibration. This is somebody that cannot ascend their problems, their troubles. This is somebody that's binded, restricted subconsciously. Their soul cannot grow. That's a scary person. That says somebody got, oh, baby. That says somebody has ownership over their soul. You really got to know who you messing with when you start messing with people, okay? So I'm going to close it out here for this Mercury and Sagittarius rising. You will face every test and trial. Many things will die around you. And this is divine justice, I'm hearing, as you go through divine judgment, okay? So y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Chad, that energy was so high. We're going to have to, I got to get through this other case too. Anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Pray, y'all, pray. You know, grow to be better every single day. Understand that, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But if we try to be the best version of ourselves, hey, it's like you almost are. Honestly. And if we love ourselves wholeheartedly, it won't be very difficult to love others, okay? So y'all know the drill. Have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.